What's up, guys, and welcome back to my next video. I hope we're all doing fine. And today we're gonna continue with Marcus Aurelius Meditations. I'm reading the ninth book, so let's continue. Sift their minds and understandings, and behold what men they be, whom thou dost stand in fear of what they shall judge of thee, that they what they themselves judge of themselves. All things that are in the world are always in the estate of alteration, though also are in a perpetual change, year and under corruption too, in some part, and so is the whole world. It is not thine, but another's man's sin. Why should it trouble thee? Let him look to it, whose sin it is. Of an operation and of a purpose there is an ending, of an action and of a purpose we say commonly that it is at an end. From opinion also there is an absolute absolute cessation, which is as it were the death of it. In all these there is no hard. Apply this now to a man's age, as first a child, then a youth, then a young man, then an old man. Every change from one age to another is a kind of death. And all this while here no matter of grief yet. Pass now unto what? Unto that life first, that which you lived, under thy grandfather, then under thy mother, then under thy father. And thus when thou the whole course of thy life here thou hast found and observed many alterations, many changes, many kinds of endings and cessations. Put this question to thyself: what matter of grief or sorrow dost thou find in any of this? Or what dost thou suffer through any of this? If in none of this, then either in the ending and consummation of thy whole life, which is also but a cessation and change. As occasion shall require either to thine own understanding, or to that of the universe, or to his whom thou hast now to do with, let thy refuge be with all speed to thine own, that is, resolve upon nothing against justice, to that of the universe, that thou mayest remember part of whom thou art, of his, that thou mayest consider whether in the estate of ignorance or of knowledge, and then also must thou call to mind that he is thy kinsman, that he is in thy kinsman. As thou thyself, whoever thou art, were made for the perfection and consummation, being a member of it, or of a common society, so must every action of thine tend to the perfection and consummation of a life that is truly sociable. What action soever of thine therefore that either immediately or afar off has not reference to the common good, that is an exorbitant and disorderly action. Yet it is sedition. It is sedition. As one among the people who from such and such an consent and unity should factiously divide and separate himself. Children's anger mere babes, wretched souls bearing up dead bodies, that they may not have their fall so soon, even as it is in that common D. Dirge's song. Go to the quality of the cause from which the effect does proceed. Behold it by itself, bare and naked, separated from all that is material. Then consider the utmost bounds of time that cause, thus qualified, can subsist and abide. Infinite other troubles and miseries that thou hast already been put to, by reason of this only, because that for all happiness it did not suffice thee, or that thou didst not account it sufficient happiness, that thy understanding did operate according to its natural constitution. When any shall either impeach thee with false accusations, or hatefully reproach thee, or shall use any such carriage towards thee, get thee presently to their minds and understandings, and look in them, and behold what manner of men they be. Thou shalt see that there is no such occasion why it should trouble thee, what such as they are think of thee. Yet must thou love them still, for by nature they are thy friends, and the gods themselves, in those things that they seek from them as matters of great moment, are well content all manner of ways, as by dreams and oracles, to help them as well as others. Up and down, from one age to another, go the ordinary things to the world, being still the same, and neither of everything in particular before it come to pass. The mind of the universe does consider with itself and deliberate, and if so, then submit for shame unto the determination of such an excellent understanding, or once for all it did resolve upon all things in general. And since that whatsoever happens by a necessary consequence, and all things invisibly, in a manner, and inseparably hold one of another. In sum, either there is a God, and then all is well, or if all things go by chance, are fortune, yet mayest thou use thine own providence in those things that concern thee properly, and then art thou well. Within a while the earth shall cover us all, and then she herself shall have her change, and then the course will be from one period of eternity unto another, and so a perpetual eternity. Now can any man that shall consider with himself in his mind the several rollings or successions of so many changes and alterations, and the swiftness of all these rulings, can he otherwise but contemn in his heart and despise all worldly things? The cause of the universe is as it were a strong torrent. It carries all away. Alright guys, we're gonna continue reading this book, and we're gonna do this tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today on this video. See you tomorrow in the next one. Bye.